Hello everyone, I'm Sampada Jain, a Delhi-based makeup artist and a content creator, and today I'm going to review all of my lip glosses from my vanity. So starting off with the brand wise, first brand I'm going to talk about is Fenty Beauty. So I have two ranges from the brand. One of them is Fenty Cream and one is Fenty Normal one. And the shades I have from the Fenty Cream one are Cupcakin, Candy Milk, Honey Waffle and Bubble Binge. I personally prefer the Fenty Cream ones more than the normal Fenty ones. But overall, both of them are really good and they always stay in my bridal vanity. Although they are not lightweight as such and they do have a thicker texture to them, but they do last very long on your lips. And they also have that big doe foot applicator which I really love in lip glosses. They give you medium to full coverage and you can definitely build them up. But of course they're on an expensive side, so if you're looking for lip gloss to splurge on, these can be a really good option. They also smell really heavenly. They have that really pleasant fruity scent to them. They glide on your lips really smoothly and they do have that buttery formulation. The next ones are from the brand Anastasia Beverly Hills, and the shades I have with myself are Refresh Rose, Walk of No Shame and Pillow Talk. The packaging of this one is really luxe, especially the wand. I'm really obsessed with that heart-shaped wand in it. These have a thinner texture to themselves. It also contains sparkles and shimmers, but it doesn't show up on your lips much. The older formulations were little gritty and thicker and people didn't like them much, but the newer formulations of this one are really nice. The next one is from a different range in the shade Peachy, and this one is very comfortable to wear too. This also has shimmer and sheen to it. Overall, this one is a really lovely formulation. I recently added this to my vanity and I'm really loving it. Further moving to the next brand, which is Zudio. First up I have the clear gloss from them in the shade Peach Crystal. This also has a thin texture to it but it lasts pretty long. I use this as a lip balm too at night. Out of all the Zudio lip balms, that was the best one. And then moving forward, I have these glosses in the shade Banana Cake and Watermelon Sugar. This has a little bit of weird gritty texture to it which I don't like. I have only used these like 1 to 2 times because these are not hydrating as well. Just the fragrance is only a good thing in these. Overall, you can really skip these. Next, I have this Zudio lip drip in the shade Flirty. These are those type of liquid lipsticks on which you can layer a gloss above. The liquid lipstick in itself feels really drying, so you do have to apply a gloss on top. But the shade is very unique. It's a very cool tone mauvish shade. Next up I have these tube glosses. No shade name is written on them, but one of them is a muted mauvish shade and one is brown. I have used them like 5 to 6 times only and the product is almost emptied. So yes, you do get a little bit less quantity in them. But yes, it does give a good finish and coverage to the lips, but it kind of dispenses very unevenly. Moving forward to the brand Renee, I have one in the shade Pink Pow Pow and another one in the shade Red Cherry from a different range. The pink one is more like a liquid lipstick because the glossy finish is not that much and also it gives full coverage. It has a really beautiful bright summer shade. Now I love this red one more than the previous one. It also hydrates your lips more as it contains jojoba oil and shea butter. And also these are not at all sticky. Moving forward to the another brand elf. These ones are my really favorite. I have most of the shades in my vanity. This one particular is in the shade Mocha Twist. It also gives a little bit of tingling sensation, but it's not too much. The texture of this one is not too thick nor too thin, but it does last long on your lips. It smells really great to be honest, and it also moisturizes and hydrates your lips. I have already ordered 2 more, and the next one is this one in the shade Fantasy. It is not at all sticky, but I'm not a big fan of the wand. It's quite flimsy. This one does contain shimmer in it and also it is a little bit sticky and it's not hydrating much, but yes, it's affordable. The next one is from the house of Colourpop. This is from the Fresh Kiss Stain range and it is in the shade Scotch Kiss. This is a very comfortable and pigmented formula. This also has a cute pear-shaped wand which I really love. The stain is quite long lasting, although the gloss can fade. Next one is from a different range from the Frozen collection. It is in the shade Mythic Journey. This is not at all heavy or sticky and also the packaging is very cute and fun. You can definitely layer it above another liquid lipsticks as it can wash you out if you wear it alone. Next one is from the Victoria's Secret in the shade Indulgence and this is not available in India, I guess. This has a very beautiful sheen to it and it also hydrates your lips very well. It also smells very delicious and has a very soft and velvety texture to it. Next one is my another favorite from the house of Diam Beauty. This is in the shade Strawberry. It also has that doe foot applicator which I really love. As I said, this also gives a plumpy effect to your lips and it also smells very delicious. The shade, the quality, the quantity, everything is pure perfection and it is thick so it will last you long. Next up I have a clear liquid gloss from the Swiss Beauty collection. Firstly, plus point for the packaging, it is very luxe and this one is not at all sticky and has a decent shine to it. Plus it also hydrates your lips. Now moving forward to the house of Too Faced, I have two glosses from them. First one is the lip injection. The plumping sensation in this one can be a little intense for some people. You can avoid this one if you have cracks on your lips, but overall it does hydrate your lips a little bit and gives a glossy finish. And the another one is in the shade Sunset Crush. I personally use this one as an eye topper. This is not too thin nor too thick and also it has a muted fragrance to it. But look how tiny and cute this one is. Now this one is from Ulta Beauty in the shade Elizabeth. So this one I got it from abroad and I've completely used this one so I cannot even rebuy it and I don't think so it's available now. I really love the shade and sheen of it. This one used to be my go-to shade whenever I go out. Next we're on to the brand Inside and this one is in the shade Sheer Coral. This is my first time using this one because the shade in the bottle looked very creepy to me at first, but this is a very beautiful unique shade. It also hydrates a little and it is not at all tacky. Now this one is from the brand Iconic London and this is in the shade Love Struck. This is a very creamy buttery formulation. I just recently got it and I'm totally obsessed. This does give a little bit of cooling sensation and also the wear time of this one is very nice. Next one I have from Romand. This is in the shade Meteor Track. As it says, it's a glassing tint, so it does have a really beautiful glassy finish. It contains those duochrome shimmer particles. I got it from Vietnam, but you can definitely find dupes for it. Next one is from the brand Beaut by Sterling. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. I got it in a PR. The packaging kind of feels tacky, but overall the shade is very nice. The fragrance is decent. I've just used it 1 to 2 times, but overall I should say you can skip this one, but it does have a really beautiful glossy pink finish. Next one is from the brand Melinda. I got it from Phuket last year and this is in the shade Rose Jelly. As it says, it generally has a jelly texture to it. This one smells really great and the packaging looks very aesthetic. It is exactly my lips but better shade. I really wish I bought more of these. Next one is from the house of Nykaa. This is the newly launched lip glosses and this is a very beautiful corally pink shade. I'm currently using this one daily because of its pigmented glossy formulation which also makes my lips look plumpier. The gloss might fade but the tint stays and also it has that large doe foot applicator. Next is from the brand Blue Heaven. It is in the shade Mauve tint but the packaging of this one is very flimsy. Mine have already started leaking but this does have a cooling minty fragrance to it and it also a very pretty pastel shade. Except the packaging part, the gloss in itself is very nice. Next is from the house of Mars. This is in the shade Begum. These ones are exactly like the Maybelline and L'Oreal glossy liquid lipsticks, but I definitely prefer them more than this one. The pigmentation of this one is quite uneven and also it is a really drying formulation, and I forgot to add these two in the video before, but for the Maybelline Lifter Gloss, this is in the shade Moon and I just cannot stop raving about this one. I won't say it is a completely dupe of the Fenty ones, but yes, it is a very good alternative. And brownie points for the fragrance of this one. It smells like cupcakes. And for the Insight one, which is in the shade 21, the wand is quite flimsy in this one, but it is very pigmented. Overall, I have really mixed feeling towards this one, but it is decent. So yes, that's all for today. Hope you guys like this one. Bye bye. See you in the next video.